So on that last point, I think it's a good segue to how you've thought about building your firm. I think it's interesting to hear what's in a name, AlphaCore. And it's not just access to high quality private markets investments where you think alpha can be generated. I'd love for you to discuss what you mean by alpha at its core across all aspects of wealth management, because private markets is integrated into that, but it's not the only thing. There's other aspects that I think provide a great service model to end client where client can generate quote unquote alpha.
That's right. Yeah, it's a good point. So the genesis was, when you think of alpha, and we all know generally what alpha means in the finance world, it's a return above a benchmark, it's a return above your peers. And that was the genesis of AlphaCore. And we built AlphaCore for, call it a $50 million family, where when you do that, you say, okay, well, if we're going to put LPs, interval funds, liquid alternatives into portfolios, you need to have an institutional grade research team, but you also need operations, you need customer service, you need high-end financial planners so they know the language of alternatives and how that can blend across traditional stocks and bonds. And so what we realized is, yes, alpha in the investment sense is important, but you can generate alpha across your entire company. So we can have customer service alpha, right? We can be better than the average at customer service. We can have operational alpha, do it more efficiently. We can have financial planning alpha, do financial planning better than the rest. It goes down the line, across the board. So alpha has really taken on a different meaning inside of our firm, and it's really resonated with our client base, because we've now democratized what a $50 million family could have. If you build the scale and efficiencies that we have, you can take that down and democratize it to a $5 million family or a $3 million family.